Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm back with another tutorial. This time a more poppin', dramatic summer sunset look. As the summer winds down, I looked off into the horizon and the sun was setting and it was beautiful and I just got inspired. Hey, I don't know. But without further ado, here's my summer sunset look, a tutorial. So as you can probably tell, I have already filled my brows, done my first layer of foundation, and set the base for my eyeshadow, which is the use of concealer, not primer. I go in depth on how I do my brows, conceal them, lay my foundation, contouring, and things like that in my first makeup tutorial, my go-to look. I'll leave the link for that in the description box down below, so check that out if you want to go in depth and in detail on the first steps of everything. But in this video, we're gonna go right into this box of crayons by the Crayon Case, Super Scent, Wazam Super. I have been waiting for this in the mail. It came pretty fast, but it couldn't come fast enough. I'm so excited. Now, when I opened it, I just don't have good luck with at least one shade in my palettes, and all my palettes are crumbly or whatever, a crumbly mess. I don't know if I did this, the mailman did this. It said handle with care, it was fragile, they didn't listen, I don't know. My gold in this palette is a crumbly mess, girl, but I think it's stable. I petted it down a little bit. I'm not gonna use gold, I don't think, for this, the summer sunset look. But I'm definitely, yeah, I'm loving it. And this is gonna be kind of a review. And my first time using it. So we're gonna see what it brings for this look. Now, I'm gonna start by using the tan as kind of like my background. I'm gonna go kind of high up above my crease and just in an arc shape. I don't know if that's, helpful, but girl, you can see what I'm doing. And I want to use a bit of pink as well. Blend it into the tan. Because when you look at a sunset, it's always reminded me, the most beautiful sunsets I've seen have always reminded me of like Trix yogurt. How it has the purple, the pink, and it's just kind of fused together. It's so beautiful. And that's what inspired me to do this look. I've always loved the look of sunsets. And I'm gonna go in with the purple with the same brush. Same basic shadow brush. Just a little bit. On either side of my eyelid, and I'm leaving space in the middle for kind of a cut crease. I'm gonna conceal and then lay the shadow over that, how cut creases go. I'm not going to use this orange because it's more of a metallic shimmery orange. I want more solids in this look. So I'm going to pick up my Morphe palette where it's all types of red tones. Now this is a crumbly mess as well. My black decided to shatter and just go all over the place. I'm terrible. I have bad luck with palettes. And I'm going to use this orange. Fourth one, second row. I don't remember the name of this particular palette, but it just has a bunch of red tones, fiery tones. And then I'm going to go a bit closer to the middle with this orange. For my cut crease, I'm going to make it a little bit wider. I'm going to use this flat brush. It's a little bit wide, like medium width for shadow. And I'm going to go up the middle and kind of make it circular as I get towards my crease. And my test when I'm doing a cut crease to see where it will buckle is looking up, because that's where your eye is gonna fold, and you don't want to do a beautiful cut crease and then it's all ruined when you open your eye back up and you go about your day and it's all buckled and just ruined. But I'm in the middle of my eye making this crease, and I'm making it in like a V shape with the circular top, because, well, not quite a U, but I don't know. This is the shape that I'm using, and I'm just keeping the sunset in mind. When it's like reflecting off of some water or whatever, and just Google it, you know. I'm gonna go in with a more slim flat brush and wet it a bit so that it brings out more pigment. We want as much pop as possible for this middle cut crease. Because that's the sun in my head, in my imagination. That's the sun. I need to change the batteries on the smoke detector. I don't know if y'all can hear that, but it's annoying and not safe. Keep your batteries fresh and new for your smoke detectors. I'm going back in with the orange just on either side of this cut crease. Going back in with the yellow. You just going back and forth with the colors, making sure they're blending and just as beautiful as a sunset. Now, along the top of my crease, I want to do some pink. And just blend it out, just whatever. Everything is just super just fused together. I feel like I need more orange incorporated into it. So I'm gonna go back in and find someplace else where there can be more orange and purple. I'm just freestyling, y'all, and I'm having the time of my life with this. Now that both eyes are pretty much done, the shadow is done, I'm gonna do a line under my eyes. I'm gonna line the bottom of my eyes. And I think I'm gonna do pink. With some yellow. Honestly, the pigment with the yellow could be a bit more pop in the palette. I have to dip it a few times. Then I'm gonna go in with Deep Plum and give that a line a bit more in the inner part of my eye. Again, using the Deep Plum from the Box of Crayons palette. And I think I want to do some gold in my bottom line. But I'm not going to use the gold in the Box of Crayons for this look. I'm going to go in with my CARLI BYBEL gold highlight and use that. Just under my pupil in the middle. And I'm gonna do the same to the other eye. Now it's time to do the final steps to the face makeup. Highlighting under my eyes with my NC42 Pro Longwear concealer. using a flat angle brush for my brow bone, right under the arch of the brow. Of course, I have to do the tip of my nose. I'm using the edge, the high point of the angle in the brush, just dotting my nose where the light is. And of course, my tear ducts have to be highlighted. Okay, I'm gonna do a winged eyeliner, but the first step is doing my lashes. I like doing my lashes first because I just do. It just comes out better when you've already got the lashes laid down, in my opinion. Now that lashes are finally laid, it's time to do a wingtip liner. For this, I'm just going to be using my drugstore e.l.f. brand liner. And be really, really careful, because the worst thing is great eyeshadow, and then when you get to lining it, it's just terrible, and it ruins your whole look. When you get to the edge, since your eyelashes are already on and they're dramatic and they're big and they're in the way, you're gonna have to move them down. And always compare the wings. The final step is a nice matte lip. I don't do too much with my lips when I'm doing a lot on my eyes. Most times, just something nude works. A dramatic lip and eye combo can work, but normally I just stick to something pretty neutral. Oh, and this is, I forget what brand it is, and it's rubbed off, but it's a matte lip paint, and it's gonna dry into a totally matte consistency. And we are done.